Hello my people, this is your girl NY. Good to be back. Yeah, good to be back my people. Today it's not just gonna be like any other day. Today is actually gonna be very special. And before I begin on the topic I have for today, I'm going to be welcoming you. If today is your first time on my YouTube channel, you're welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, the red button by the side is for subscription. Once you click it, there is a bell beside. That's a notification button. You have to click it as well, so it will notify you anytime I post a new video. Okay guys, yeah, I'm happy to be with you guys today. Happy weekend. How is your weekend? Lovely. Okay guys, today I'm going to be talking about 4 topics. Today I have 4 topics for you guys today. The first one is going to be about rape. The second one is envy. The third is competition, and the last but not the least is fake. So today I want us to deliberate on this topic and see how we can help one another with it, you know, because I'll begin with the issue of rape. The issue of rape has been very rampant this period. Everybody has been talking about issues of rape and so on and so forth. I'm not actually talking about Busoladakolo and Pastor Buildu, no. I'm talking generally about women being forcefully assaulted sexually. Because I came to realize that so many people doesn't know what it means to be raped. I haven't been in that shoes before, but at least I feel it because I'm a woman, I'm a lady. I know how it feels, because being raped is something is so traumatizing. It's a stigma that sticks with one for like eternity. So any lady coming up about the issue of being assaulted sexually has to be really tackled, because it's just unbelievable. I watched Busoladakolo's interview and I felt touched. I really felt touched. I don't want to go about the details, like some people coming up with issues like why did she not bring up this issue way back, why now, and stuff like that. And I don't think we have the right to judge anybody. I don't think we have the right to judge her, because maybe she decided to keep it to herself to when she's going to be bold enough to face the society. And I think for her this is the right moment. So people, let's not judge her, let's not be judgmental about this issue. Let's just see how we can support one another as women. Let's see how we can stand for one another, because even if you're married, and I think sexual intercourse should be some kind of mutual agreement between the both parties. If you actually are in a relationship, and even if you're not in a relationship and you decide to have sexual intercourse with someone, it should be something willingly. You shouldn't be forced to it. Even if you're married, your husband doesn't have the right to force you into having sex. It's not right. It should be something you should be in the mood. So this period, women have been assaulted so much. So women, I think we should stand for one another. Let's learn to defend one another, because we have to really put on our armor of war. Let me use this biblical term. We have to put on our armor of war. We have to fight for one another. We have to stand for one another, because sometimes men feel that because we are the weaker vessel, as the Bible says, or we are not physically strong enough, and they can always assault us sexually. It's not right. Even if it's your wife, it's your fiance, it's your girlfriend, it should be from her heart. It should be something that, it should be some kind of mutual agreement. It should be something that she's been moved to do it by herself, not being forced to do it. It's not right. So please, this thing has to stop. This issue really has to be tackled. And men, please respect women. The fact that we are weaker beings, or we can't have that physical strength to fight for ourselves, doesn't mean that you guys should assault us. It's not right. Please, it's not right. So please, let every woman come out and stand for one another so that this issue can be resolved once and for all. Thank you people very much. I be tell when I say I go they mix some for English and broken so that some people go feel they understand. Waiting that they talk about rape. Rape now some kind of forcefully sex where maybe your husband or your boyfriend or your fiance forced you into doing waiting your mind no carry am at that time. Maybe you know they in the mood to to have sex with them, but if force you make you do them with them, you know they okay, my people, you know they right. I no one bring the pastor and the lady Busoladakolo and Pastor Biodu issue come this matter, but I just say make I just talk a little bit about some people they say why she no come up since waiting make her she can't take all these years for bring up the issue. Maybe get one personal issue where they don't get now make her come they bring the issue come out and everything. It no matter how long this issue don't they go on, it no matter if she don't decide to forgive her and then later on she says she go air out her mind. The most important thing be say rape na rape, and we need to tackle this issue. And as women, we need to stand for one another so we feel defend ourselves. Because if any woman, you know, rape na one kind thing will be like saying na stigma, na something where you go open hold for your heart, where you go take years. It go take years for that wound to heal, and if you no ever heal self. And sometimes when women they raped, they know they feel talk about the issue because they fear say if they talk about the issue they feel no see husband marry. Some men no go like marry women where another man don't forcefully, you know, sleep with them and all that, because you get that they be, because maybe every woman they feel move on with her life after the fact say they don't rape her. They dig deep inside her heart. She they carry on for, she they know they get self-confidence for herself. She they always they see men as beasts. But as this woman don't come out for this issue, I know they cite anybody. I don't really know the real truth about this story, but as a lady, as a woman, I say we should stand for one another, make we stand for one another. So now the first gist for today. Then the second one about envy. I actually wanted to talk about this issue because so many people don't understand the meaning of envy. Envy is different from jealousy. Envy is completely different from jealousy. I think if people are like, she envies me. Yes, it's good to be the envy of every other, how can I put it? Every other being at your range. You know, sometimes people will say, I'm the envy of my profession, like they envy me, they actually want to be like me. Yes, it's good, you understand. It could make you be the envy of your career, make you be the envy of your profession, make you be the envy of your relationship, because envy they different from jealousy. Envy now when person they see you, they like to be like you. So many of us women, they see our fellow woman who go just say, I envy her. Yes, you know they bad. Envy, you know they in the bad sense. Envy like, I wish I did that her position. You understand? Maybe she did do well, or she sabi handle her relationship very well, or she did very pushful, or she did very hardworking. Envy no be the negative sense. Envy actually they talk about positive sense, for you wanting to be like somebody, for you to want to be like somebody for society. That's you envy that person. You envy that person personality. You like they like that person. So I encourage every woman make will be the envy of every hardworking, outstanding and bold woman. Be the envy of every outstanding, hardworking and bold woman out there. Make you be the envy where if people, other women see you, they go like they like you. They go like they like you, and it go help them to work more on their self. It go help them to really work on their profession. It go help them to really work on their career. It go help them to really work on their relationship. It go help them for everything about their life. Then the third topic, competition. I really like this topic so much because, you know, waiting I finally understand about we beings, generally no particular sex, I see say over competition day in our midst. And because of this too much competition, some people, they know they understand the reason for them being alive, and some of them know they understand the reason for waiting that they do. I really want to plead, please, whatever you're doing. There was a time I spoke about motivation and objective in life. I also spoke about happiness. I want to encourage you, whatever you do for life, don't let anybody push you to the wall. Don't let anybody push you to the wall because say you feel say that person, it should be on the negative aspect of it, like envy, what I just talk about. Say you like that person, not be like say you go on actually they compete with somebody because you feel say that person they ahead of you. You won't do everything with that person they do. Do them in the positive sense, not do them in the negative sense. Because if you do them in the negative sense, it will actually cut your prospect for life, or your, I don't know how I go talk about, it will actually cut your, I don't know how to put it. Please, let me use a borrow word, like your person, let me just use the word, your person, you go actually cut off the real you in you, because you know go feel understand why you go there, you go want be like this person, and at the end of the day you go to compete to that person, you go come find out so that person don't get some level where you don't attain for life, way past you, you know, and you they strive, they do everything like that person, they do everything, but you know if you be that person. You know if you be that person. Why you know if you be that person? Because you they do them in the negative aspect of it. If you try to just be yourself, even if you won't compete with somebody, compete in the sense of envy. Say make you like that person, work hard like that person, be like that person. Not be say you go where that person there, you won't come they do hand-to-hand battle with the person, or you won't come they insult the person, or you want to tarnish the person image just because so you feel say that person they ahead of you. I say it is wrong. That's false competition. You know they all right. Don't try to put your life for where, don't try to hang your towel where your hand no go feel rich. Always try to date yourself. Always try to date contented. Why are they always they talk about this issue? Why they talk about this issue of happiness, motivation, objective, now competition? Because I want to encourage people, because sometimes for life, people they always they feel say they know the way they're supposed to date for life. They always want to compete. They always want to be like others. Why this person? Why this person? Why not be me? Why not be you? You know how waiting that person don't do forget to that position we don't get. So now the other issue that was say make I really talk, competition no they necessary for life. Just be you. Try to be the best version of yourself. Not try to compete with other people. As you do like that, you feel say maybe you know they okay. Another person they envy to be like you. So let this issue of competition stop, because you push so many men and women into some dirty, shady business where you're not supposed to be like that. You know they good. I beg, make we try to be contented. Let's try to be contented with the person that we are and what we have. If we want to envy somebody at the positive aspect of it, yes, you strive to be like that person. Work hard, but don't go they bring person issue, they give person wahala because say you feel say that person pass you. You know they're right. Then the last but not the least is about fake. I actually said I was going to talk about fake. Why I'm going to be talking about fake is because so many of us, they're very, very fake. We are very, very fake. When I talk about being fake, as you did the position where you did, so many people they look up to you. Stop being fake. Just be yourself. Be you. Be you. Be you. Be you. Be you. People will love you for the way you be. Not try to, like some people today you go here see them buy a motor, tomorrow you know they see the motor again. Why you the one live life? Yes, it's not bad. People say there's a saying that in quote, fake it till you make it. It's good. Yeah, I do agree with that statement. Yes, it's not bad to fake. But that fake life don't over too much for our society now. And it push so many young girls into terrible things. It makes so many young girls get into waiting they're not supposed to get into. Even young guys. I beg, may we stop all this fake life.